Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 60 TP Lewandowski. Here I'm just going to be checking out how long it takes to get into randoms because of the new update, but overall, today is the 60 TP. We're pretty much going to be breaking this tank down. Here are my statistics. I think I did something like 3,600 average for over 200 games with almost 70% win rate, which is a pretty good result for this tank. So in terms of consumables, I use tungsten shells, and if you don't use them on the 60 TP, you're a complete idiot because you're really missing out, and you're pretty much taking a huge advantage away from the tank. Improved gear oil and improved gunpowder is also essential because the gun and the shell flying speed isn't that great. Apart from that, the equipment is quite standard for a stationary tank, i.e. a tank that doesn't shoot on the move, just like the E100. And so this is going to be my equipment. Take a look and you can use it if you want. And we're obviously going to be jumping into random battles straight away. So here, as you can see, the enemy does have a few heavy tanks, a few TDs, and just one medium. So we're obviously going to be going to the heavy side. Now, the 60 TP is a really strong tank and a great addition to World of Tanks Blitz. It's not the same as the E100. It's a bit different, and so comparing them isn't really reasonable in my opinion. The E100 is meant to be, you know, like a tank that's meant to push the front line or to push a flank. The 60 TP is more of, a support tank, but it can also push, but it's not meant to take a lot of shots from the enemy, if you know what I mean. For example, the Mouse and the E100, when they push, they're meant to absorb damage. And this tank, oh, that was a very good shot, actually. I shot the weak point on the 50B next to the tracks, so you guys have to know about that one. But anyway, the 60 TP is completely different. So I think it's not meant to absorb damage, but it's meant to rather be kind of a support vehicle, but at the same time be at the very front line and block damage using its armor, because the armor on this thing is actually quite good and it's comparable to the IS-4. Of course, it's not as good as the IS-4, but it's still comparable. The sides are a lot weaker compared to that of the E100, but overall the mobility compensates for it. It's a tiny bit faster than the E100. Now on top of that, the gun is only 600 alpha. However, the tungsten shells make it 700, so it's not a problem. Overall, this is a big bad boy, and it's going to be destroying and smacking people left and right. Obviously, back to the game right now, I need to more or less concentrate, and here I'm just going to shoot the 50B, and we're just going to be starting to push with our teammates because the enemy is making mistakes. Just like the 50B here, he's going to die, and we need to kill this Yo very quickly to kind of take out this flank. So again, I'm going to be shooting the Yo into the weak spot on the turret, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but the loss for me has been crazy since the beginning of the game, and the game is quite laggy, as you can see there. I can't really control the tank properly. So here, I do have the decision to go downwards, but I don't think I will. I'm going to be focusing the TVP because he really will harass me here with his shells if I don't take him out. So here, I think the TVP is also having connection issues. I think it's the servers from Wargaming after the update. Thank you, Wargaming, it's amazing. And my shot went into I don't know where. It was literally on the TVP. Thank you, lag. Thank you, Wargaming. I love it. I love it. And now the TVP is sinking into the ground. Amazing stuff. Just when I try to record a video, something like this obviously has to happen. And then I'm going into the 268. Amazing. At least the 268 misses, and I can pretty much shoot the TVP again, which is going to be nice, but without the tungsten shells. So I put a shot into him, and I'm pretty much thinking about dropping down, maybe dropping down on someone and then squashing them and then killing the 60 TP on the enemy team. So we're going to be dropping down. We do lose quite a bit of HP, but the enemy is already losing, so it's completely okay. So here the 60 TP isn't really looking at us. He's preoccupied, so we're going to be smacking him into the side. I think we have one more shot into him. There we go. And now we can just go after the T57 and the object 263. So yeah, the T57 is a 2-shot for me, and he can't pretty much kill me with one drum, so I'm good there. I just need to make sure that I hit all of my shots, otherwise he's going to smack me very, very easily. And then we have the 263, but we also have a YAG, so that shouldn't really be a problem. And a 1v2 shouldn't really be that hard either. So we're going to be going after the T57. I'm trying to get as much damage out of this game as possible. And overall, I forgot to say that the legendary camo on this thing looks insane, especially with the 3 eagle eyes on top. And yes, when I start talking about something else, I lose focus and I can't really hit. Amazing. But back to the 60 TP, I really recommend everyone to get this tank. You have to have the E100 and the 60 TP. They're a bit different compared to each other, but at the same time they have their similarities. So overall, I'd say the 60 TP is a bit more annoying sometimes because of the ammo rack and the less HP it has. Because let's be honest, you do get ammo racked quite often. In yesterday's session, I think I got ammo racked 2 times in a row, back to back, and that really triggered me about this tank. And yeah, apart from that, it does have a few weaknesses. It isn't as mobile as the IS-4, but at the same time, it does have a lot of advantages. And overall, it's a great tank. It's a great tank, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad, it's amazing. And it will offer a lot of variety in terms of gameplay, especially with the consumables. But here we're going to be taking out the 263. It's an easy game, you know, the enemy isn't too great. So now it's just the T57 left. I'm going to be putting a shell straight into his side, and then the YAG should do the rest. There we go, boom. Close to 6k average, not average, sorry, 6k damage, and that's the game for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video about the 60 TP. Do you guys enjoy the live games? What do you think about this tank? Tell me in the comment section below. And with that, happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.